Hey Gemini, what's going on? Welcome to your Saggy season reading. I know you've been waiting for this mess. I know you couldn't wait for Scorpio season to be over. I know you just couldn't. Listen, it's been a lot. It's been... Scorpio season was such a mess, but it seems like we're finding a little bit of peace, a little balance, a little equilibrium, right? Believe it or not, for Gemini, I know you guys hate being in your feelings. I know you guys hate walking inside. You don't want to know what's in there. You spend half the time trying to seal that door shut. Why would you want to go inside and see what it is, right? But believe it or not, for Geminis, not so much for Libras and Aquarius, but for Geminis, believe it or not, walking inward, finding ways to calm ourselves and settle ourselves, it's just what the doctor ordered, right? Believe it or not, I still can't believe it. I know a lot of Geminis are like, there might be something to this feeling mess, right? But let's not get out of hand, right? Because at the end of the day, you could take it or leave it. And right now, you most certainly want to leave it. But Gemini, let's talk, right? Because a couple of things are going on. You're in that 6-1 energy. You're trying to leave that space with all your might because that space has been sucking you dry. It's been sucking you dry mentally and emotionally. It's been a lot. It's been a lot. And you felt like you've been in a rut. You know you need to take a step forward and do something, but you haven't really been sure what you should do, right? How you should go about it. What's even the purpose and the reason for going about it, right? It's been a lot. But when are we going to actually slow down and address the elephant in the room? I'm not saying we, have a referendum on the elephant, but when are we going to talk about the fact that there is an elephant? There is actually something holding you back. There is something stopping you. There is something hurting you. And the more you ignore it, the bigger it gets, the more it grows. When are we going to acknowledge that? This is why Scorpio season was really, really, really good for you because it forced you to just slow down. Things took longer. The communication took longer. Everything was like, It slowed you to slow down and really consolidate and get where you need to be. So the next step is Saggy season. And this is great about Saggy season because the way you learn in Saggy season is 100% the way that you actually grow in every other season. By relating with people, by being around people, learning. We'll get to the cards in a second. By being around people, learning about yourself through other people. We see it in the 6 of Wands, learning to let go and grow. Are you sad? Are you sad you have to let go? Yeah. But you're not going to grow until you move out of this 4 of Pentacle energy. But you know what? I'll get to the cards in a second. Let's focus on what actually needs to be focused on. And that is the process of rebuilding a new you after you've realized the mask that exists. That you're wearing, yes, you, Gemini, the mask that you're wearing, after seeing the way the mask that you're wearing is no longer soothing you, helping you, serving you. Now you're in the process of building new mask. And it takes you longer than most signs because you have to build 2, right? You have to make 2 masks. One for you, one for your best friend, right? You need to make two masks. That's why it takes you doubly long to make. That's why you don't like going through emotions, because the emotions just don't filter through one mind, right? There's two minds that need to filter the emotions, and then both minds need to come and agree before you can move forward. So it's much easier, right? It's much easier to just ignore them. And that way the twins never fight, and you can just move forward. Is it the best way? Maybe. Is it the easiest way? Should be. Has it been the most effective way? Not at all. But it's okay, because Scorpio season, let us see this. And now let's look at the cards and see what's in store for us for Saggy season, because there's been a lot of growth, a lot of progress, but there's also key things to help you actually move forward. You ready to look at what that is?